Good afternoon to seniors of India Club, Dayton, USA. One of the problems of seniors is breathing can be overcome by practicing Omkara, Kapalabhati, and some types of pranayama like Ujjayi pranayama and Anuloma Viloma pranayama, etc. Mobility also will be another problem. That is, the joints of the seniors become rigid after a certain age. Naturally, for that to improve the mobility of the joints, one has to practice different movements to the joints of all the systems of the body. That is, for example, starting from the hands, fingers in the hands, and wrist joints, shoulder joints, and then uh, toes movements, although will be difficult for them. For them, they have to practice some asanas and even breathing exercises and movements. Another problem is indigestion problem. Indigestion is one of the causes of the seniors. For that, some exercises, what I told earlier also, if simple exercises and walking, and these things can be practiced by them regularly, by which it can be overcome. And constipation will be one of the causes of the seniors. And though it is not constipation is not a disease, it is the mother of many disorders. So, to reduce constipation or to overcome constipation, one has to practice some exercises, abdominal exercises like Kapalabhati, slow Kapalabhati, or smooth Kapalabhati, and then smooth Uddiyana Bandha. Definitely, seniors can practice yoga, but according to the age group, they have to select yogic practices which are useful for them, which are simpler, then they can practice them regularly. Some asanas, some kriyas, some pranayama, like this, they have to practice regularly. It helps them very much. First, consult the doctors and which are the practices which can be done, which are not to be done. It's most important. Then they can consult the yoga practitioners who are experts in it. Then after this, they can start practicing under the guidance of a proper person. So within one's own limit, he or she can practice yoga within limit, beyond certain limit. That is, over practice of anything is harmful to the seniors. So practicing them in the simplified way, for example, Kapalabhati, it is little bit severe, but it can be made as a simpler, slowly and comfortably they can make it. And even some asanas and other things, Bhujangasana, that is cobra pose, that is to be raised slowly. They can simplify it. Then Uddiyana Bandha, it in which the stomach is should be sucked properly. But whereas in the seniors, very slowly within limit, with comfort, one can just breathe out. After breathing out, slowly take the abdomen back to some extent, not to the severe extent. Like this, in every practice, one has to make it simplified. Simplified practice is more important. Even in Surya Namaskara, if one is practicing Surya Namaskara, there, if certain movements are not possible for them, one should not strain themselves. Without straining either this or any other practice, Straining is not important. That is, yes, should not be there. Training is necessary. Training means comfortable, slow, and you practice in the easiest possible way is most important for the seniors. These are the precautions that one can do take in the practice of yoga. Actually, the stomach should be empty during the practice. And then for that, suppose one is constipated. In that case, the stomach cannot be emptied or cleared properly. For that purpose, light exercises, they can practice it. Then initially, before practicing asanas and other things, one can take either lukewarm water or coffee or some hard thing they can take, then go on taking some movements in performing some asanas like Yoga Mudra or Vakrasana, Viparita Kani Mudra they can practice with the help of the wall. Then with this, naturally, bowel movements will be taking place. Because of this, one can reduce this, one can clear the bowels and be comfortable with this. And one can reduce even the constipation also, which is a cause of many disorders of the body. And over practicing Kapalabhati or Sirsasana practicing, and that is heavy exercises or practices or should not be practiced, especially the postures like Mayurasana, which is harmful, not only helpful, it is harmful to the seniors. Better if they are Mayurasana, they should not do it. Just they can practice instead of Mayurasana, they can practice other other exercises with the care. What are the difficulties that is one is suffering from? Then looking at that and which are the more useful and helpful practice, and if they are knowing from the teacher, they can practice them in the simplest possible way within limit, never beyond limit. These are the guidelines. And it is better if one can take bath after taking tea or coffee or some warm liquid, then one can take a bath. By taking bath, the whole body becomes activated, by which one can actually clear the bowels and feel more comfortable even after the practice. Of course, there is a simple rule that one has to practice yoga after clearing the bowels. It is a simple rule. But if a person is constipated, he cannot clear the bowels, then it is then some people thinking that I am not able to clear the bowels, so I should not do practice yoga. It is not the case. Even with this also, one can practice yoga, as I told you, by following simple principles and simple practices, by which they can reduce the difficulties, like and then be comfortable with this. I am regularly practicing this yoga even at this age. If I practice, when I practice, I will be more comfortable. If I don't practice, I feel in discomfort on that day. So morning activity, just brushing teeth and other things are over. I take bath. After taking bath, I take a cup of either milk, some liquid, and after taking that, I start Kapalabhati, slow Kapalabhati, comfortable, simplest form Kapalabhati, and then start with the other practices. Then slowly go on practicing even Viparita Kani Mudra in the simplest form. I do it and I do some pranayama like Anuloma Viloma, Ujjayi pranayama, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, which is called Bhujangasana, then crocodile posture, and simplified combination of crocodile posture and with this cobra pose can also be done. This is a combination of both together. like this. And Uddiyana Bandha I'm practicing, and I dropped practicing the difficult postures like Mayurasana, even Sirsasana also I have dropped practicing now. Like this, I just continue it. Most of the practices I do it. I practice for about 45 minutes, slowly, comfortably, in the simplest possible way. But at the end, I feel most comfortable after that. After that, I take cup of water. After that, I clear the bowels. Then I feel most comfortable. Then I go for my breakfast or brunch. After taking my brunch, I go to bed for some time comfortably. After that, when I get up, continue my regular routine and other things. And I feel most comfortable throughout the day until evening. I'm feeling most comfortable with this practice. Many people are asking, oh, at this age you are practicing? I said, yoga is not a bar for practice, but suitable practices are to be selected for the person age group. One can practice like that. Every day I'm practicing it in the morning, but I select the practices which are suitable for my age group and the things. I'm 86 plus, and at this age, I'm feeling most comfortable by practicing yoga. Stick on to my activities the whole day without any strain or without any problem. Seniors are like the treasures of the society. So they have got a lot of experience. They have got some difficulties also as per the age group. Some maybe sometimes constipation, as I told you, maybe sometimes mobility may not be there. Sleeplessness is one of the problems of the seniors, and the indigestion is another problem. And these are the various problems one should practice. Is yoga practice, then they'll be more comfortable with this. And actually, they don't feel the age also. Better not to consider about your age. If you go on telling that I am old, I am old, I am old, and you feel old by that. Otherwise, if you don't remember about the age group, naturally you will be more comfortable. You will be younger than yet that you are. That's why try to practice yoga and give a message to the other people and show that age is not a bar, and at any age one can practice yoga and with the simplest form. And in the simple ones, one has to practice and get the advantages of this. And tiredness will not be there. Either mental tiredness or physical tiredness will not be there. Regularity is maintained. Regularity in clearing the bowels, regularity in taking food, regularity in other activities also, so that without any strain and stress, one can continue the activities for the whole day and be comfortable, be smiling from morning till evening, and just distribute or contribute this to the society also, to the other people also, and show them that yoga helps one to be healthy and comfortable, smiling all the time, and be happy. Be happy. You need not thank me for this purpose. It is my duty to share my knowledge, share my practice in the other people, so that I feel that other members, seniors also should be like me, and they should be always smiling and do all the activities regularly without any stress and strain, and they should be happy. And from morning till evening, they and regularize their all the activities of the body, mind, etc. And I hope that the club, like the India Club, and if they take interest, all the members of the society will be healthy, and they need not have to suffer due to old age. Old age problems can be prevented and reduced, and one can be most comfortable and healthy, and one can help the other people also, spread the message of this yoga to the other people also. I hope this club will be doing the best possible service. Once again, I thank India Club. I hope they will be doing some regular classes and regular courses also of different age group